Welcome back to the Cove. About bringing the community together, about bringing everyone together to unite, to stomp on Drake's face. Yes, Juneteenth, barbecues came out, crip walking went down, all over Drake's face. So, does anybody think Drake comes back from this? Anybody? Honest, be honest. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think Drake comes back from this? Did he get Ja Ruled? Because before 50 hit Ja Rule was the biggest artist at the time. Biggest artist at the time. So do you think he comes back from this? I don't know. I think he's damaged. I think Drake is damaged forever. And then they stream this on Amazon. So we never truly going to know what the actual numbers are. But everyone watched this over the world. The concept of Tupac's legacy approved.
We got to witness a moment that feels like a turning point in hip-hop history. That's exactly what Kendrick's pop-out concert was. It wasn't just a show. It was a statement. A declaration that Kendrick is carrying the torch that every hip-hop GOAT once held. All while at the same time he induced himself into a story of where every king has a desire for their own personal crown. This wasn't just a concert, but the channeling of one spirit while burying another. The energy at Pop Out was electric. Fans knew they were about to experience something special, something historic. This landmark event was decorated with stars such as Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Big Boy, LeBron James, and many more. A facility full of rabid fans, LA gangbangers.
I got to say, this beef has separated more people and more fans than anything. It's almost like politics when it came to this, because people that don't like real hip hop was on the other side, and we all know who the other side is.
With red and blue flags waving everywhere. Some would say never before seen. Some would say no other rapper could even attempt to do this. But there were a few that paced themselves and asked, where have I seen this before? Primarily, people right away would compare K-Dot's attire to that of the late great Pac. Tupac wore.
What y'all think of that? You think they pushing it? You think they capping? Or y'all think that is what he was going for? Because I think he would have just thrown some felines, and I'm just saying, what y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. Y'all think they was pushing because is that a reach?
Similar attire at the 1994 Source Awards, where he would rush the stage while Q-Tip accepted an award.
When Q-Tip was accepting his award, Pac just grabbed the microphone, sang, he brought his own sound guy, put his music in there and did Out on Bail. Oh, check it out. I'm stuck in jail. The DA trying to burn me. I'll be out on bail. If I had a good attorney. Somehow the production person, the stage production manager, wasn't paying.
Pac was different, man. Pac was different. Like,
paying attention to what was really happening. And the motherfucker ended up pressing play in the middle of the Tribe acceptance speech. So Pac just comes out there performing all over their speech like he was shitting on their speech. That wasn't Pac's fault, but it looked like a flagrant Pac.
I was going to say that because if the music is playing, that means it's somebody else, unless he's got his own DJs or whatever. But that's messed up, though. That's definitely messed up.
It looked like some Pac shit. Right. It looked like a flagrant Pac disrespect. Pac one-on-one. Right. You wanna label me a criminal and cuff me up. Got a pocket full of money, so they locked me up. That shit. And then it was backstage doing interviews like it was nothing.
What's the Source Awards mean to Tupac? They nominated me. That's good. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that supported me through all these problems. And the Source just happened to be one of the main magazines that did that. So
this is the energy K-Dot went for, and this message could be seen even down to the cross he wore.
Even down to the chain. Even down to the chain. There's actually a split image. Look, he was wearing a chain too. Both of them wearing hat. I know Pac had his hat backwards, but both of them had that cross chain. Both of them had denim jeans on. This boy is
white tee.
This boy is good, man. It's a fucking. He's a shrewd operating, a student of history.
What did Academic just say about K-Dot? Oh, Drake ain't gonna like that. Drake ain't definitely gonna like that, right?
Fucking amazing.
Come on,
but this was not the only page Kendrick
trying to get a new glaze
from Machiavelli's book.
No, it's going to be
but he's gonna be better than that me though. Well, where is the motherfucker?
You don't want to fuck with me.
In July 1996, Tupac will perform his first, last, and only show at the historic House of Blues. This epic concert will be Tupac's war cry that would include the West Coast's top-tier talent, except the few that had ongoing disputes with Tupac, such as Dr. Dre, with appearances from Tupac's self-made group, The Outlaws, and all of Death Row's roster of Dogg Pound, Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, and others. The show became a Tupac and Friends concert where the unspoken theme was West Coast versus East Coast. So folks,
Tupac and Friends, Kenny and Friends.
Show to see a performance from maybe the greatest rapper to do it. Everyone wanted to see what he had for his enemies.
It's this nigga named Nas, and he kicking with these niggas named Mobb Deep, and they kicking with some niggas named Bad Boy.
It's crazy. This was my time. I remember this. I remember all of this right here happening.
Can I say fuck them all?
This was really Pac. Pac was a different person. Pac didn't care. He feared no one. Pac feared no one. He had no enemies. Well, he had a lot of enemies, but he didn't give a crap. He
So I'm about to take this nigga beat and whoop his ass with his own motherfucking beat.
And he left no one disappointed, performing one of the greatest diss songs ever in the most dramatic fashion.
When this song drop, I want all the West Coast people to give us some love when this song come on. They try to play this song. They don't want to play my song, but they want to play Fat Boy on content.
Almost 30 years later, another would come to do it. This time, the moment would not be captivated in a well-known club with newspaper beat writers and VHS camera recordings.
Nope.
But
And he
this
took it up a
time,
level.
it will be held in the Forum, with the biggest lights shining in front of the entire world.
That Teddy
Just
P.
like Tupac and Biggie's infamous beef changed the rap game forever, Kendrick and Drake's war of words had captivated the hip-hop world. And on this night, Kendrick was set to make one of his boldest statements yet. But first, K-Dot would give an entire roster of some of the best rappers active in Cali their chance to shine. There were some notable faces missing. Do me one small favor before we continue. Please apply pressure to that subscribe button. Yes.
Yeah, go over there and
apply
subscribe
pressure
to him.
to that subscribe button.
I mean,
Many
he
would
definitely
question,
do a
was
lot of work
Snoop's
on these
relationship with
these
Drake so
videos.
strong that he would miss such a legendary moment for LA?
Big Snoop Dogg coming at you live from Canada. Sending a big shout out to K-Dot and all the homies from the West that stood together, unified, organized, in peace, love. That was beautiful. That was fun to watch. Beautiful to see all of my peoples come together. And K-Dot, you are the king of the West. That's the kind of shit kings do. We unite.
Absolutely no one questioned where
I gotta definitely say, I was definitely one of the people asking where Snoop was, because his song was well, K-Dot was doing the Snoop on stage too, but it's kind of weird that he's actually in Canada. Got to fly up in here on the day that they massacred the Canadian Gwanda Lila actor. And then we got this dude right here who's just salty. Just
here was the game. A man who for a long time carried the LA crown on his own.
I think him and Dre has some type of beef going on, if I'm not mistaken. And Dre got a lot of pull in the West. And you know what, too? Game is the type of dude probably go there and start some shit just to start some shit.
Which he fumbled from erroneous decisions.
Saying this shit for years on my own.
Maybe he stayed away as a show of face, for his decision was made up weeks ago.
Now, the motherfucking Kendrick and Drake, that's Kendrick and Drake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick do his shit, and what he did last night, that shit was amazing for the West Coast. I sat back and I watched it. I ain't have to be there, you know what I'm saying, to think that the shit was motherfucking cool and major. That's cool, man. I think it's a dub for the coast. I think that what K-Dot did for a lot of West Coast last night was hard as fuck, nigga. I think it was hard. I think it was dope of him and big-hearted of him to do that.
You niggas don't want to eat. You niggas don't want to eat my slime. You niggas starving. You niggas starving.
Rick Ross got to be one of the biggest trolls, right? One of the biggest trolls.
I looked out for motherfucking Kendrick like that. I looked out for Nip like that. You know what I'm saying? I looked out for Top Dog before it was, you know, Top. I could have Top Dog wanted to motherfucking give me half a Top Dog. I didn't want nothing from niggas though, bro. I just wanted to push niggas in the right direction.
We know Ricky Rose.
Everyone who attended got to see history. From the gate, K-Dot will let everyone know why we are here. But early on, he wanted to be clear about something. In Euphoria, where he usually says, matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? Bet. He switches it for,
I ain't seen him yet. Give me Tupac, read back, and I might give you a new respect. Remember,
dispelling any doubt that this was the spirit of Mac.
That was definitely one of my favorite lines that he changed. Give me that ring back.
Machiavelli we're talking about. And oh, about this ring, inspired by Niccolo Machiavelli's book, The Prince, the ring was designed by Tupac himself in 1996 after he was out on bail for an SA charge. The crowns laced in diamonds represent the medieval kings of Europe as an act of coronation. It also has Pac and Dada 1996 engraved on it, referencing his engagement to actress Kadada Jones, daughter of Quincy Jones. Tupac wanted it to represent his rebirth personally and professionally. This is the ring he wore during his last public appearance at the 1996 MTV Movie Awards.
On that note, I know that Biggie and Puffy are here tonight. Did you see them? Do you have anything to say to them at all?
Nah, but if we saw them, we are.
One interesting fact about the ring is that it was estimated to be auctioned off for anywhere between $200,000 to $300,000. But an anonymous bidder eventually grabbed it for over $1 million. This bidder, Aubrey Graham. So Kendrick, he ain't just demanding.
So Kendrick has been, Drake has been planning this shit for a long time too. Because how long has he had this ring? Because he's obviously been planning shit too.
Drake to hand over Tupac's ring for the hell of it. Nah, this is about something much bigger. This is about reclaiming a legacy, about taking back what belongs to the culture. See, when Drake copped that ring at an auction, it was like he was trying to buy a piece of hip hop history. Like he could just throw some cash around and suddenly be connected to one of the greatest to ever do it. But Kendrick, he knows that ain't how it works. You can't just purchase respect in this game. You gotta earn it. And by calling out Drake on that stage, by demanding that ring back, Kendrick was making a statement. He was saying that Tupac's legacy belongs to the people, to the artists who carry on his spirit and his message.
Definitely.
Legendary moments attract legends. And one showed up to give Kendrick and Compton that OG boost while actually getting a little payback of his own.
So where will we be? Without our legacy. Come on.
That was definitely another favorite part. Dre. To me, this is a West Coast song. This song is music. Like, this is like an anthem. If you think about it, this Dre song right here is an anthem for the West Coast. Summertime, party time, club time. You hear this ding, ding, ding. Those pianos starts banging. It don't matter where you are. You about to get up and try to at least do a little, something. A little ski walk.
Dr. Dre was not going to miss this moment of Compton illuminating the world. He would bless the stage with his presence, and before leaving, he would get in a word for this battle.
Hold on, Dre. You ain't gonna say nothing else before, we continue to party?
Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna just take a moment of silence for this. I stay.
Was this just Dre helping out a fellow Compton legend, or was this Dre taking a shot of his own?
Dr. Dre sent a nigga home that took patience. 4 Grammys to my name, 100 nominations.
This we may never know, but Kendrick did not give us time.
Has Drake just like shit on everybody? Because damn, that's a lot of people that want to see this dude fall. Yo, you must be a horrible person. Jesus Christ. Drake.
Because he went on to perform Not Like Us, not once, not twice, but 6 times.
One more time.
Where he was shaming artists, an artist who attempted to use AI to gain momentum, but didn't understand we have a culture where Tupac speaks to us, something that AI can never replicate.
Nope.
And K-Dot would notify. This day was not just for K-Dot. He decided to have this event on a holiday exclusively for his people on Juneteenth.
Where Drake says, you rap like you want to free the slaves. You goddamn right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to celebrate the slaves being freed on Juneteenth in LA at the Forum.
And on this day, he would give back. Tupac would pass just weeks after his House of Blues performance. Before he passed, he was working on an album called One Nation, where he would attempt to fix an East Coast, West Coast rivalry that he participated in, and some would debate helped create. Unfortunately, his time was too short to complete the long list of achievements that were ahead of him. So when Kendrick stepped on that stage at Pop-Out, with the weight of his rivalry with Drake hanging in the air, everybody knew they were witnessing a moment in hip-hop history, just like when Tupac took the stage at the House of Blues, ready to solidify his legacy in the midst of his beef with Biggie. But Kendrick did not let this moment pass, as he would say it himself.
This shit making me emotional, man. Fuck that. We've been fucked up since Nipsey died. Hold up. We've been fucked up since Kobe died. Hold up.
He used this moment to bring up everyone affiliated, no matter the flag, no matter the sect, no matter the allegiance.
That's a
as
dope
long
picture too.
as it was LA. Though it was a night where everyone wanted to see rage, what they were left with was peace. Thank you for watching this. And if you like this little documentary, I'm sure you love the other ones I have right.
Hey, y'all go over there and give him a follow. Make a content over there. That was K-Dot, doing his thing, celebrating on Juneteenth of the funeral, burial of Drake, putting him down, make sure everything is set where he's not going to reincarnate in any way. But what do y'all think about the concert? Did y'all watch it? Did y'all enjoy it? Did y'all, if y'all didn't check it out, check out my reaction to it. We watched it live and it was amazing. I thought it was one of the best concerts I've seen in a while, and it was free. And K Dot did his thing. He gave us what we wanted. 5 times doing Not Like That, Not Like Us. I love it. The fact that he held the minor, like he just left it on the floor sitting there for a while, was another thing that wasn't disturbing, but it is what it is. Hey, let me know down in the comments. What did you think about the show? Let me know if you watched it or not. Did you enjoy it? Did you check out any of the other artists that came up in there? What do you want to see me react to next? Let me know down in the comments. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. Like and subscribe. Peace.